Here we go. I've been looking at these lumber piles and they ain't moved yet. I guess I'm gonna have to get on them and get them out of my way. We're pretty much pressed for space at this mill. We don't have a lot of room, and once you get so much down at this end, you got to just take the time and move it. This all needs flat. This all flat packed right now. Mark did cut some more sticks, and we're gonna see if we can't get it up. But it'd be a couple more videos, I guess, of sawing white pine, and then we'll be out of it. I know we'll move on to something else. I know people sometimes they probably get tired of seeing us saw the same species, but any mill works about the same way. Once you get on one, you pretty much just stay on it. This has been needing sawed for a while. This came in months ago, and I said it on a video before, is if you see the bark coming off, why, it's probably a pretty good indication that it needs to be sawed. And that's what we tend to do here. I want to run these up here. I'm just setting these aside for now. You see we got a bunch of nice logs up there on the deck. We bucked them up and got them ready to go. Always something to do at the mill. I always say the actual sawing is pretty much the best and the easiest part of it all. Once you're ready to go, there's things that got to be done, and I'm trying to organize this a little bit. I said it before though, is if somebody's watching and they're in Pennsylvania here or close, they can get a hold of me, in the comments or what have you. Oh, I guess I'm going to have to get out here. Nice and warm in that machine. It's got a good heater. I could have tried to run them over. Probably wouldn't have turned out well. There we go. But you get an idea of what we're doing here. Opening up the lower end here a little bit. Let's see if we can't grab this one. This is another one that's it's been flat packed. We ran out of sticks there last time, and it didn't get sticks. And you can get away with it a little bit this time of year because of the temperature, but if you do that in the summertime, oh my, that tile just turn moldy. It won't hurt the integrity of the lumber, but it will definitely look like it should. Might as well get a word of the day in here while I'm just jabbering anyways. And let's see, what could it be? A super thanks. Oh, there's a bunch of people this time of year, and I like to try to thank people all the time, but there's a bunch of them. We'll start down the line. I'll probably forget somebody, but not on purpose. And let's start with the crew here. A special thanks to all of them. I think that'll work. Yeah, ZZ Mark and Just Mark and Hank. They really do help out a lot here and makes my life easier. And then we got John frickin' Jeep. Go over to his channel. Thanks. thanks, John, for just watching. And Shannon, Temple Hill Sawmill. Shannon Burns, good fellow there. Go over to his channel and watch him. Then we got Andrew and Brett, Andrew's Lumber. Oh my, it's some really nice people. You always like to associate you with that. And naturally Don Holton and Russ Holtz. Thank you, Russell. Who else we got there? I got to get back out here. Get these out of my way. Special thanks, though, to everybody that supports and watches the channel. That'll make the difference. There'd be no sense in me out here filming what I do if nobody was to watch, and I do appreciate it. If you could share it with somebody and give it a thumbs up and leave a comment. I like comments. I got to get this big pack out of the way, but super thanks to everybody. And like I said, I'm sure I forgot a half dozen people, but I didn't do it on purpose. And watch the Christmas video. We just put one up, and it was a tour of the Christmas barn you might like. And we'll probably have one more on here before Christmas. I get this out of my way, we're going to get fired up here and see if we can't get something done. Again, thank you. Yeah, let's see if we can't get her going here. I'll put a couple more pieces of this white pine up. spark under it there. Bark. Yeah, if you don't take your time and get that out of there, that'll throw your cant off. That's no good. That'll be a nice whiteboard there. Got it down to 1 foot. cinch. There's another one. We're going to continue. I'll let you go with that. Thank you.